Okay, so you might be wondering, she started her channel off at Georgia State University, but her last video was of Kennesaw's orientation. So, what's really going on? Well, let me explain. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, if you're new here, what's up? I'm Jamisha, and today I'm going to be, do I like the way this looks like? I don't know. Okay, so I just posted my Kennesaw State University orientation vlog, so if you haven't seen that, make sure you check it out. But what inspired today's video, which you saw from the title, is why I transferred from Georgia State to Kennesaw. What inspired this video is that someone commented under that vlog that I posted and asked why. They wanted me to make a video talking about why I transferred, and I don't know if they want their name in there or not, but shout out to them. This video is for you because you requested it, and of course I'm going to please my subscribers and make videos that y'all want to see. Okay, so why I transferred, it's not like a really like big story behind it, but basically at Georgia State, as some of you should know, I was a commuter student, so I would go there for class and I would go home. So like I had my classes earlier in the day, like starting at like 8 in the morning, 9:30 in the morning, ending at like 12 or 2 or whatever in the afternoon. So from that time, I spent that time, those couple hours at Georgia State, and then I would go home. That's it. And like, I don't know, I just didn't give myself enough time to like meet people and make friends and all that. Like I had a couple friends here and there, but it wasn't like, I don't know, it wasn't like those like friends you would imagine in college, like, oh my god, I love you guys so much, like this is the best moments of my life, like oh my god, like y'all are so close to me. Like I don't know, it was like I had friends, like I don't know, it was like college was lacking what I expected it to be. Basically like my social aspect of life, like the social part of life, I feel like I was missing out on it because I just got the academic part. Like I got my grades, went to class, did my work, and went home. So it's really my fault. I didn't try to like really make friends, really. Like I would just go there, do my work, go to class, take notes, that's it. And like all my classes were like back to back to back to back, so I would go from class to class, class to class. So I never really had time to just chill or like, you know, go places and talk to different people and stuff like that. It was just like in class, in class, in class, in class, at home. So yeah, basically my lack of involvement at the school was my fault because I really didn't put forth the effort to try to make friends or try, you know, I don't know, reach out to people and stuff like that. So it was my fault, yes. But then I was thinking, okay, maybe I need to live on campus. That's probably the issue because I'm spending this short amount of time at the school, so let me live on campus. So I was looking at pricing for Georgia State housing, and I mean, like, okay, comparably, like comparing Georgia State housing to Kennesaw housing, the prices are, you know, roughly the same. But the thing about it is Georgia State, they don't offer any payment plans or anything. Like if you're going to live in their housing, you have to have that $4,000 up front at the beginning of each semester, and that just wasn't feasible for me. Like I don't have $4,000 to just hand out to Georgia State at the beginning of every semester. Like what? So no. But then also around that same time, because that was like when I was feeling like I was missing something, it was like the end of my first semester at Georgia State, and from that time period, like in December after like Christmas break and stuff, I went to visit my friend Autumn, who goes to Kennesaw University. If you don't know, her name is Living with Liv here on YouTube. Check her out. She does a lot of Kennesaw videos. Check her out. She does a whole bunch of just great videos, so check her out, period. So yeah, I was visiting her and I was having the time of my life. I don't know if it was because I was with one of my like closest friends, or the experience being on like a college campus, or like I don't know. But I was like, I was really thinking like, dang, I need to be here. And like I went to Georgia State not having any friends. Like I don't know why I thought I wanted to go to college with where I didn't have any friends, but like when I was applying for schools, I was like, yes, let me go to different schools for my friends. I mean, I applied to UGA, and my friend Danielle goes to UGA, but like I really didn't want to go there. But I don't know, I really didn't even want to go to Georgia State to begin with. That was my problem. Like this video is all over the place, but that was also my problem because like over the summer, like after senior year, when I was picking colleges, figuring out what I was gonna go to, I really didn't even want to go to Georgia State because I just felt like, I don't know, it sounds bad, but I feel like I was too good for Georgia State. Like I feel like Georgia State, everybody go there. I mean, I didn't feel like that really. I just felt like everybody else felt like that. Like I feel like people were going to judge me because like I was always known as a smart girl, and I was like, oh, people gonna think, oh, she's so smart but she's at Georgia State, whatever. I don't know. In high school me was like really, I cared too much about what people thought, clearly. But yeah, so over the summer of senior year going into college, I didn't even like try to make friends or like try to go into it like making friends with your state. You know, like how they have like hashtags on like Twitter, Instagram, like who's who at whatever school this is, or like trying to branch out and meet people, like follow different pages, join different group meets and stuff, talking to people. I didn't do any of that. I didn't try to make any friends. I just went to Georgia State, did my work, got my grades, went home. So that's my problem. But also, okay, so back to the housing. So yeah, I was kicking with Autumn, kicking with Danielle, and it was Danielle and Autumn at Kennesaw. So like, was kicking it. I was like, I need to be here. This is where it's at. So that was the Christmas break. So by January, I was already like applying to Kennesaw as a transfer student and all that. And I was, I don't know, I had already paid on, but when like I paid my application fee and all the housing fee and all different stuff. So I was kind of committed from the jump when I first started applying, but like, I don't know. But yeah, Kennesaw's housing compared to Georgia State's housing, Kennesaw offers payment plans. That's what really sold me. Also, like what you get at Kennesaw compared to Georgia State, like at Georgia State, like compared to the prices that compare to each other at Georgia State are like, I would have to share something, like I have to share a bedroom or have to share a bathroom or something like that, and I was not going for that. But at Kennesaw, you get your own bedroom, your own bathroom, hell, you even get a kitchen, a living room, all that. So I'm like, and they offer a payment plan. Like, what? Thank you. So that kind of sold me right there. Like, yes. Okay, so that was the social part, housing part. Now let's get to the like academics part of it. So academics is not the main reason why I transferred. Like, honestly, if you think about it, because I entered college as a journalism major, and so being in the heart of Atlanta, being downtown in Atlanta as a journalism major was great for me. Like, the amount of people that I would have been able to connect to and like branch out to and find different connections through, it was like plentiful. Like, they're everywhere. Like, for instance, at the job I worked at the tennis center in Piedmont Park, and a guy that frequented the center, he was a writer for CNN. So like, it would have been so easy for me to make it as a writer, as a journalist downtown in Atlanta. But after I took that first journalism class, I didn't want to be a journalist. I don't want to be a journalist anymore. I didn't want to be a journalist to begin with. I wanted to be public relations. I mean, a PR person, whatever. But to be in that field, it would have been very easy. But I didn't want to do that no more. So going, like, there's really like, I'm majoring in sociology now, so I don't think it matters where I'm at in the world. Like, I don't think there's like one place in the world where like, this is where all these sociologists need to be. This is the sociology capital of the world. I don't feel like there's a place like that. So I feel like wherever I go, I'm gonna win. So that's just that. Like, but so yeah, that wasn't nothing. And also, like, one thing I do enjoy about Georgia State, I mean, it's the only college I've gone to so far. So like, the professors at Georgia State, I love them. I had such great professors. That's like one thing I'm really gonna miss. Like, but I'm pretty sure, you know, Kennesaw's gonna have great professors too, because great professors are everywhere. But I had like 10 classes. 8 of my professors, the best professors ever. Like, love them. Great professors, taught me so well, very helpful. Love them, love them, love them, love them, love them. So I feel like, I don't know, but I mean I could do an update on like Kennesaw and how their classes are, their professors, whatever. But I feel like all those things are like, it's not like Georgia State has the best professors, has the best classes or whatever. I mean, I feel like that's gonna be anywhere I go. So I didn't transfer for like school related reasons. I really just transferred for social reasons. And not to say like I just want to go to school and wild out, because I've never been that type of person. Like, I'm not the type of person like, oh, I just need to be around a whole bunch of friends so I can go party and turn up and get lit and get drunk and smoke weed. No. I've never been that type of person. Like, I want to have my type of fun, which is like baking brownies and Rice Krispie treats, and that's what I want to be doing. Like, I'm not trying to get distracted from my schoolwork. That's not what it is. I'm not trying to go to a party school, none of that, because if that's the case, Georgia State had parties 24/7. If I wanted to be partying and all that, parties everywhere. Like, no, I just wanted to be somewhere that I felt like I was going to be happy at, because I was content at Georgia State. I wasn't happy. Like, I was like, okay, I'm just, you know, whatever. I want to be happy though, so that's why I transferred. And also now, we're going to get into some tips that I have for people who want to transfer from different universities. These are it's just a short list of tips that I came up with really quickly. So first, my first tip is to stay on top of important dates and submission deadlines. So like I'm pretty sure like all schools have a time where, you know, like new students or like freshmen can apply, and then where transfer students can apply and all that type of stuff. So you want to make sure that you're hitting those deadlines. You want to make sure that you have all your paperwork submitted, because you don't want to wait till like July. School starts in August and trying to figure out like, oh, I wonder did they get my transcript, because that kind of happened to me. But so don't be like me, even though they did have my transcript, but they didn't have my final copy of my transcript. That's a whole nother. But yes, make sure you're on top of your dates, on top of your submission deadlines. Make sure you're on your stuff, because you don't want to be screwed at the end of it and not be enrolled in anyone's college. My next tip is that if you're not 100% sure about transferring, register for classes at the school you're currently at, just in case. So like before I was 100% sure that I was going to transfer to Kennesaw, I had already enrolled for like the spring semester in Georgia State. I enrolled in all my classes, 15 credit hours worth of classes, because I didn't want to like not go to Kennesaw and then not have any classes at Georgia State. So I made sure that I registered for classes at Georgia State, and then when I was 100% sure at Kennesaw, I dropped those classes and then I registered for classes at Kennesaw. So I would recommend that you, just so like you have a backup plan, just in case something don't happen, you're not missing out on like a semester's worth of college. Just make sure that you have a backup plan in case things don't work out. Also, okay, so me, for some reason, I thought my FAFSA would just magically transfer with me. Like, they would just know that I was going from another school to another school. But no. You have to go back to the FAFSA website and tell them that you want this to be sent to the school that you're going to next. So, because I didn't do that. I just felt like they should know, like, what? If the next school got my social security number, they should have everything to go with it. They should have my loan history, all that. So, but that's not the case. You need to send your FAFSA to your next school. Next, make sure, I mean, this is like a dead, like, you post notice, but whatever, I'm gonna say it anyway. Make sure the credits you received at your previous school are accredited at your next university. So you don't want to you think you took 60 credit hours at your previous school, and then when you get to your next school, you only have 36. Like, you don't want that to happen, because then you're like behind a whole year, and you're like at that point, what did you even, what? So no. So I mean, for that, there, like on Kennesaw, there's, I can't remember the link for the website, whatever it is, but I mean, pretty sure just type in like your school's name and then transfer credits. And so they have like something on Kennesaw where you could input, you could say what school you're coming from, input the name of that class, and it would tell you if it was compatible with the class that they offer at Kennesaw. So I did that when I was transferring, and make sure that all my credits went from Georgia State to Kennesaw, because I was not gonna be behind. Alright, so next, lastly, this is something I did not do because I think I'm Miss Independent. I don't need nobody, but I want everybody else to make sure that you talk to an academic advisor before you transfer and after you transfer, before you register for your classes at your next university. Because me, I mean, not saying you can't do it on your own, because I did it and I'm at Kennesaw now with all my credits, but just like academics wasn't the issue for me. So that wasn't like, that's nothing that was a problem for me. But for you, I don't know your case, but if you are a student who's like iffy on grades and stuff like that, then make sure you're talking to an academic advisor or somebody so they can give you information to make sure that transferring is the best decision for you, and your, you know, whatever circumstances or predicaments you're in, make sure that it's the best choice for you, and make sure that the university you're transferring to is the best choice for you. And also, after you transfer, talk to an academic advisor so you can make sure that you're taking classes that are guided towards your degree and that are classes that you need. So you don't just be signing up for just anything, because when you transfer, I don't think you need to talk to an academic advisor. Like as a freshman, before you register for classes, you have to meet with somebody, but I don't think as a transfer student you had to meet with somebody. Okay, so that's the end of my video. It's getting really dark. Like, I don't know why I filmed this video right now when I have absolutely no sunlight, but yes, that's the end of it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, because if you don't know, we're in back to school mode all my videos from here on out for like the rest of August are going to be back to school related. So I think you want to be here for it. Yeah, I think that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.